testing microphone. Good sound. Good. All right. Okay, I'm coming on live. Just hold on a second. If you can do me a favor, just share this video. Share this video. I need some more people on board. Share this video, and God will bless you. We're going to talk on why healthy systems. Why healthy systems. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm trying to share it to my own page. Okay, thank you for hooking up. I'm going to kick off right now. Yes, this is Niyi Dunmade. Niyi Dunmade on the line is glad to come your way this morning. In the next 7 to 10 minutes, I'm just going to talk on something that will help you and your church. I'm Niyi Dunmade, the CEO of Magnicraft Consulting, certified church consultant, and I'm a certified church consultant with the Society for Church Consulting. All right? So I'm so glad at the number of pastors who reach out to me with questions and concerns, because we're in a pandemic. Right now is the time for you to tighten up health concerns and see how you can bounce back strong. Our focus today will be why healthy systems. Okay? Why healthy systems. I just want to say a short story. You have a vehicle, and then there's a driver and passenger. Of course, a vehicle is something that is run by a collection of systems. And it's very wrong for passengers to know that there's something wrong with the vehicle, and the driver keeps going on, because he's in charge of the steering. And what happens is that if the car breaks down, the driver can't move to his destination, and the passenger cannot also move to their destination. So what am I saying? Everyone is a stakeholder in the church. It's not only the set man or the pastor. We all know that the health of a church really is a function largely dependent on the health of the set man of the church. But one thing I must say here is, if something is wrong everyone knows that there's something wrong. They might not know what is wrong. That's why you need to reach out to me as a church consultant who will be able to diagnose your church and tell you exactly what is wrong. But I must say something here, that healthy systems are very good for a church to be able to fulfill their mandate and make maximum impact in the kingdom. One of the things I've learned about church and administrating the church and consulting for churches, a lot of people cry out for symptoms, whereas symptoms is not the disease. Okay, symptoms make us to know that there's something wrong. But then we need to properly diagnose to be able to know exactly what disease, what is causing a kind of a malfunction of what should be a norm. Okay, disease. This is when there's a church is healthy, everything is with ease. Okay, just like a human being has all kinds of systems: circulatory system, nervous system, urinary system, reproductory system, quite a lot of them. And if there's something wrong with one system, there's something wrong with the whole body. It's just foolishness for you to say that the digestive system is having a running stomach and that does not concern. It's going to run your whole being down. It's going to run down your church completely. So what we are saying here is, if you want to know what I've been preaching and teaching all along from the beginning of 2020, go back to my videos. You're going to see them. I'm focusing more on the church health framework, which is sponsored by Magnicraft Consulting. We're saying that if a church needs to be healthy, there must be a balanced, intentional, and active participation of these purposes in the church: prayer, ministry, evangelism, discipleship, fellowship, worship. That the top side is the church health side, and time will not permit me to let you know that these things is actually a function of the Act of Apostles. Okay, the top side is the church health, the downside is the organizational health. And organizational health came in Act chapter 6, where everything was exploding, and in Act chapter 6 they had to set up leaders, structure, strategy, and things like that. And then you could find out that there was another explosion. So that's just the framework I'm trying to provide. So go to my videos. You're going to see I've spoken on evangelism. I've spoken on discipleship, even digital discipleship process. So please go there, get some good content, and then you're going to help your church to move forward in no time. Now, a church health is not a function of what you know. You can know so much and you are still unhealthy. Your church can know so much and still unhealthy. One of the things I've done studying churches is that a lot of churches, I've seen some churches who know so much, but they don't do so much, and you can't compare them with a church that does not know so much, but they do so much with what they know. Okay? They don't know some principles, but the little that they know, they're able to put it to action, because it's what you do that actually reflects on your health, your daily actions, your daily habits, your routines, your pattern, your trends. Okay? You can be healthy right now, but if you do certain things, for example, if you drink contaminated water, no matter how long and healthy you are as a church, it's going to just derail and contaminate. That's why you can plant a maize, and if you don't water it and take care of that maize or corn, that plant will just die and you just see something else. And to be candid, I must tell you that some churches have ceased to be church. They are just called churches, but because they have not been properly taken care of, for fruits to come, for increase to come, for growth to come, which should be a function of setting up healthy systems. And when we're talking about healthy system, we're not saying that you should focus on just one system. There's a collection of systems which I stole from you in the church health framework. So words are cheap. Don't let anybody bamboozle you that, oh, we are healthy, everything is fine. Words are cheap, but you need someone to be able to diagnose your church so that you know what your strengths are, what your opportunities are, what your threats are, what your weaknesses are. Church is not a building. Okay? Church is a gathering of people. Church is a gathering of the called out ones. And for you to say that you need healthy systems, because systems itself is lifeless. What gives life to a system is the people that drive it. If you have good people driving good system, I'm telling you, you're going to have a good church. You're going to have a healthy church. Okay? I want to wrap it up here. Why help? If you want us to help you set up systems, because to be candid, I must tell you that not all the founders or general overseers can actually set up systems. The fact that you are the leader of the church does not mean you know everything, or you can do organogram, or you can set up systems, you can set up strategic sessions. And healthy church is something that is deliberate, and it takes an input of a lot of people. A healthy church is also a wealthy church. So church health matters a lot. Not and what I mean it matters a lot also is because in this pandemic era, we need more churches to be healthy. We need more churches to be healthy. So remember, I said the health status of a church is not about what you know or who you know, but it's about who you are, what you digest, what you process, and what you produce. Okay? The kinds of converts you produce, the kinds of disciples you produce, that's how you know that a church is healthy. And you cannot be more healthier than the health status of the set man that God has placed over that church. So that's just what, so we need healthy systems in our church. Is that okay? So please, if you have any question, reach out to me. I will be glad to answer your questions. Reach out to me. I'll be glad to take questions. You need any information, I'll be glad to respond to you. I'll be glad to respond to you. All right? Thank you. And this is Monday Morning Matters. Monday Morning Matters is sponsored by Magnicraft Consulting. And then please go to my page. You're going to see quite a lot of resources there. Tweet on Twitter, on Instagram, and on YouTube. And then that's my contact. Reach out to me if you want us to do trainings for you or diagnose your church. I will help you with 1 or 2 advices on how your church can be healthier, so that you don't spend so much money trying to cure. It's better to prevent. It's better to prevent than to start curing. It's better to plan and be proactive instead of trying to kill fires every day on the go. All right? If you have questions, reach out to me. I'll be glad to attend to some of those questions. All right? So I want to wrap it up on why healthy systems, okay? Why healthy systems. Wrap it up in one statement. If you have healthy system and your church is healthy, there's nothing that can stop that church. You can maximize the kingdom impact that church can do in the community and the world at large. Okay? My name is Niyi Dunmade, and I'm a CEO of Magnicraft Consulting. If you want to have any comments, like or share, or anything you would need, reach out to me. I'll be glad to answer your questions. Thank you so much. We have to stop here because of time. Thank you so much, and God bless you. See you again soon.